What's up, y'all? Happy 4th. Different locations. Not really. I'm just in a different room of the house. And my kid's in the other room, and I keep trying to get him to go to the back room because he's being loud. So apologies if he laughs or screams loudly. I don't know why. I just felt compelled to like be in a different space. Okay, so right like before I was coming on here and like even not even really getting that much from the energy of the cards yet, I'm getting that like there's this need, and I'll always just take whatever resonates, guys, and these are usually like collective general readings, so just take it if it resonates for you. Like there's this need for like if you're on a spiritual journey, for you to just fall in love with the journey, like fall in love with whatever it is about it that you love. Like if you love mysticism, if you love occult knowledge, if you love the different, okay, that one wants to come out. Oh yeah, that's so crazy. Just the movie The Indian in the Cupboard. I'm gonna have to go watch that now. I don't know why that came to me. It's a very like mystical movie. I don't remember that much about it. That's random. Yeah, so it was just kind of like, because this whole like possibility of like a union and twin flames and everything, like I think that it probably takes everybody for its own fucking like ridiculous roller coaster, because everybody I know who talks about it has been on that journey. Like they all like the first girl that I met and I didn't even know about it yet, like said that she renounced it. Is that the word? Where you like she says she talked to God and she's like, I don't want to be in this anymore. And so it's like, it's so crazy. And what you end up, every time you come back to yourself and your own journey, you realize it's like, okay, like regardless of what happens, like like I got to figure this out. I got to figure out how, like what specifically came to me today is the energy has shifted and again in a different way. And there's so much like resistance that you're going to go through in different ways. There's so many people that are like trying to drag you down, and like for me a lot of it's been mental, so I don't know what it'll be for you. It may be different. I know also like the root chakra, like stability. If you're someone that you provide a lot of security for people, like you might find that those are things that are kind of like, I don't want to use the word taken from you, but that are like tests for you. Oh man, see, speaking of, now that's what I just said about the crown, and now it's leaving me. Laughing when you can, for real. Oh man, I had a thought about that. Because I guess in the end, like even if you get pulled along and you find yourself like caught up in an illusion, or like, or you're like come back to yourself and you're like, okay, I still have this mountain to climb, or I still have this karma to go through, or whatever. Like you always come back to this kind of knowing that it's like your higher self wanted this, and that like there's something about like the regular like 9 to 5, I don't like that, even the term regular either, but like the 9 to 5, like what other people expected of you, or the beaten path, like that wasn't meant for you. And it's like you're kind of it's a different kind of hard, and not having certain resources, not having certain securities, I do feel like it's harder. And then on top of that, the exhaustion that you may be going through in different kinds of ways. But it's teaching you discernment, it's teaching you discipline, it's teaching you that, that's what I wanted to come back around to, is it's like, we know that happiness is a choice, but it's like, it's actually up to us each individually to seek that, because we still live in a world that doesn't like, there's going to be people that you come across that don't understand it, or don't like, or want to like take it from you, or like don't like to see you happy, don't like to see you shine, like all these things. And you just have to learn it as you go, because you just don't know what ways in which you're going to encounter that. And it's programming. I mean, it's literally like we're all programmed in that way. And so it's like you actually literally come back to like fighting for like I don't know, the energy is crazy right now. You're literally fighting for your life. You're fighting for your life. You're fighting for this higher path. You're fighting for sovereignty. You're fighting for your own sovereignty. And so all right, I didn't feel the need just to get any more cards out, I guess. So damn, we got both illusions being cast out. So you know, if you're doing dark magic too, you know, you are, you know, they always talk about how that stuff is backfires. So I don't know. I don't research that. I don't know. I don't really know much about it. But we have both the Magician and the Moon reversed out here. I mean, we've got Tower reversed as well. So and we've got this Nine of Cups. So this journey does exhaust you kind of in every single way. And then it's like when you come back around to that place where you're given energy again, you're given clarity again, you're given wisdom, you're given a new gift, like a new level unlocked or something, like something, you know, you find your place again, you find your role again, like whatever it is, then it's like you just feel this outpour of gratitude and this remembrance that it's like, okay, like there's a lot that you can't control. There's a lot that you get stuck in. There's a lot that you don't get to understand why or whatever. But then you come back to this knowing of like, okay, I had to learn these lessons, or I had to go through that. And that just, it helps you find that happiness again. It helps you find that like contentment in yourself and that gratitude for life. And that knowing of why it's going to be particular to you, like why you wanted this journey, you know. It's not actually to have and attain certain things or people. It's something else. It's something bigger. It's some kind of selfless service that you want to do. Okay, because we have the High Priestess out here, so it's definitely like trust your intuition, because it does feel like there's like illusions and things. There's a lot going on. So trust your gut. Okay, they're saying beware of this like Four of Pentacles energy. I'm getting that like that's a fallback energy for you, and that may be where you're finding yourself, or maybe that the lack of control or the illusions or something, maybe you're not in a good mental space right now, and so like you're wanting to like hold on to things or like be in kind of that greed, and that's okay, but they're just kind of like putting a bookmark on that, to not like let it become that devil energy, I guess. Like that Four of Pentacles isn't a negative energy. It's very purpose driven, but not letting it get to that devil place of like can't let go. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles, and right next to it is the King of Pentacles. I'm trying to figure out like what that's trying to tell us. You're feeling like some mental confusion, we have the Emperor came out reversed, and our Temperance. We do have the Lovers over here too, and the Hierophant. So I'm getting that like you're stepping into a new place of power and like seeing like yourself in a new light kind of thing. Maybe you're finding your own, like finding your structure. Like there's like, it's sort of like you've got another key, or like somewhere where the puzzle pieces fell together and you're kind of seeing things differently, of like how to keep moving forward. I mean, this King of Pentacles is giving that sort of like the promise of like you're meant to be financially like well off, or in a state of financial stability. It's just that maybe the Five of Pentacles is what you're experiencing right now. All right, let me wrap this up, y'all. I'm just trying to get a collective feel for it, because you're just gonna have to like try not to attach to, like, I would say like at High Priest, we didn't get the Hermit, but I would say maybe spend some time in meditation to not let the illusions get to you. You feel like you lost a gift. You didn't, took an L. I keep pulling me back to that King of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting that like maybe that's your goal. So that kind of goes with that post that I made, like set your sights on that. Like, because I mean, that's what's so interesting is like today I had all these kind of like this new perspective, because I'm kind of feeling that Hierophant energy, that I had this sort of new perspective come to me, and but yet it's still like what is it going to take, and what am I going to need to do to like create this other reality, or to like, you know, so that Four of Pentacles, like you have the focus. It's just maybe not letting yourself attach to I'm getting like this illusion, like maybe you have a lot of Pisces in your chart. So, not letting yourself get attached to illusion, so that you can find ways to ground yourself in reality. Find ways to, this is kind of a specific message, but I know this one, I get caught up. If I let myself, I'll get pulled around by the illusion. So, finding ways to ground yourself in the now, and, like getting in touch with your senses, doing little things to be in pleasure, where it's not like you go overboard and into indulgence, but like breath work. I always come back to breath work, is like so powerful for that. So yeah, finding ways to ground yourself in reality so that you can stay focused on what you want to create, and they're saying keep that rudder steady, like on a boat. Rudder? Like the thing, keep the rudder steady. Yeah, I remember that about like, oh yeah, I remember that when we used to ride in boats when I was younger. I remember there was always stuff about the motor always had like, it was very temperamental for some reason. So it's something about that, like keeping your rudder steady, keeping it steady in the water. And you got it, because you got the focus. So, don't let these haters hold you back. All right. I love you guys so much. I'll leave up my info if you want to leave a donation, if you want to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And, I'm wishing everybody good energy for the 4th, and, stay safe.